Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Adam here with Indy Farm Life. It's kind of a sad day here on the farm. And you might say, sad? Adam, you're at the farm, how can you be sad? Well guys, I have to cut down this beautiful walnut tree right here. Let me tell you why. But before I do that, why don't you guys hit that subscribe button just like that walnut tree hit the ground. We'd really appreciate it. Down below, hit it. But anyway, as you have seen in prior videos, and I can link some of those above, we were out here clearing this house lot and really did not want to have to take down that monster of a walnut tree. Absolutely beautiful tree, but it's like Bob Ross. But anyway, as we started staking out the house, and you can see some stakes kind of floating around here, we realized that the top of this tree is going to be hanging out. I'm about ready to fall down. It's going to be hanging out over top of the house. Now, if this was a maple or a poplar, maybe not an ash tree, but anything else, I wouldn't care. But this isn't going to just drop leaves on the house. It'll be dropping walnuts. So this big guy here has to come down. It's about 2 foot in diameter at the bottom, so not an enormous tree compared to some we've cut down, but being a walnut tree, it's absolutely gorgeous. I can already hear all you guys cringing saying, Adam, are you going to add that to your log pile? That log pile by the backhoe that's just absolutely enormous that you plan on splitting for firewood? Let me refresh your memory of that pile. So there's said pile next to said backhoe. It's pretty big. And no, the walnut tree will not make its way out here. Promise you that. So we actually have a couple veneer companies local here to us. So gave them a call, told them the kind of tree I had, and they actually said it's worth some decent money. So I'm gonna do my best to cut it in the lengths that they wanted and take it to them, since it's one tree. Those guys don't really like to come out for one log, but hopefully the silver lining is we'll get a little bit of cash out of this thing and it won't be so painful after all. But I will miss it, but I'll also enjoy cutting it down because I love running a chainsaw. Hi, Chris. Woo! I don't need to work out today. My heart's racing hard enough now. Good. As much as it pains me to do that to that tree, felling trees is such a rush. Decently proud of that cut there. Good hinge, came out nice and clean. But look at that, how beautiful that wood is. But now, time to cut this in lengths for this guy. He said he wants 21 foot lengths if I can get it to him, and my chair is 18 foot, Chris's is a 20 footers. So if we take the gates off, it'll work. But tell you what, man, a 21 foot log of that, I don't know. Big Green may not do it. Maybe with the pallet forks and take the grapple out of the equation at 400 or 500 pounds that it is. I guess we'd chain it with the backhoe. But then I gotta clean up all this out here. Actually, walnut makes great kindling, we learned over the years, so might try to keep some of this other stuff up here up top held back for kindling, but most of this will go on a burn pile. All right, just inside that glove, going to the left, is a 21 foot. It's a big log. I'm thinking that we're gonna need to chain this to the 580 and drop it on the trailer, but we will see after we cut it. Amateur hour, I know. You guys probably saw me look. I should have cut from the other direction, but when you have a tractor, why not use it? All right, we're gonna test run with Big Green here and see what she's got. What do you guys think? To say I'm impressed by that is an understatement. I really didn't think it would pick that up. Now, it wasn't the most stable, and when you think about getting it above a bed rail for that trailer, I'm not sure that I want to use that to load it, but nonetheless, to pick that log up and have that grapple out front be, like I said, almost 500 pounds, I think it's like 480, pretty impressive. Still probably use the 580, safer. So I think that log there has some decent value. The next run gets a little bit wavy, and I truly don't know what they'll be able to get out of that one. Probably more like 5-foot sections for them, but I'll mark off another 21 or whatever it is to that split up there and cut that for them. Do any of you guys out there own a 390 XP like this one? And if so, do you love it as much as I do? This thing is awesome. I am sure there are more than one of you laughing at those two cuts and that I cut them from the top instead of the bottom. However, I will take that all day long, that pinch, and having a piece of equipment to just free the log in the chainsaw, than to have to sharpen a 32-inch chain after you run it through the dirt. You ever sharpened a 32-inch chain? Even with an electric chainsaw sharpener, it feels like just a waste of time and it's never gonna end. Tractors are more fun. Time to clean all that up. All right, guys, be honest and put it in the comments, but how many of you guys clicked on this video because you saw that I was cutting a tree down and you just knew that meant that the Everything Attachments Grapple and 4052R would be out here doing some work, cleaning up nastiness like this? I know that's my favorite part. Well, I got the stuff we're keeping stacked up and the stuff we're burning stacked up, and the big logs I'm actually taking for veneer are still laying out here. I may just leave those for now. It's close to pond 30, and as you can see, my shirt is now a different color. It's a little hot, so I'm ready to get in the pond because pond 30 is important. And also, I think I'm going to use Chris's trailer if he'll let me. So my trailer is, like I said, 18 foot. His is 20. And more importantly though, his has got like a drop hitch on it, so it rides a little lower. And with 3 feet sticking off the back of mine and it riding a little higher, I'm almost afraid that that extra 3 foot, and I actually went a little beyond 21 foot, that extra 3 foot of mine though would be almost dragging the road at the angle would be. So play it safe. I'll see if I can't use his and load them up on there. There they are. This one, as I said early on, not near as good a piece as the other. Kind of got a decent curve, but I imagine they can get an 8 to 10 foot section out of that anyway. And then that one back there though, that's a really nice log. I'm sure they'll get some good veneer out of that. If any of you guys are woodworkers and have a mill, come get it. Hurry, it's gonna be gone soon. But once again, thank you for swinging through the channel and helping me cut down probably the most painful tree I've ever had to cut down in my life. Didn't want that one to go, but like I said, you don't want walnuts raining down in your house. I actually about broke my neck 2 or 3 times up at the top of that thing because there was a ton of walnuts already on it that are all scattered on the ground. So it definitely put up a fight. But anyway, if you would, hit that subscribe button to come back and see us. New videos every Tuesday at 9 Eastern, guys. We love hearing from you, so drop a few comments below, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Take care.